friends, Rational Bassist here. 15-year Interloper Challenge Part 4. Day 4464. So, Part 3, what do I say about Part 3? It didn't end with fishing. It didn't end at the respite. We took a detour. We had a little bit of a snafu, or just an occurrence, or a shortage, or whatever you want to call it. The stakes are always different for this file, so for me, anything like that is pretty intense, but I still do it, right? Just to keep perspective, we didn't stem, we didn't get hypothermia, we weren't in the red, but it was still pretty intense for being what it was. Fun though, definitely fun, always fun. What's over here? I'm playing like I didn't just blindly, lost in thought already, go the wrong way. I totally did. I'll own it. So after what happened last time, before we head off to the respite, I thought we would go explore High Meadow a little bit and drop off some food down below. At least a piece in Climber's Cave and the other cave. There is a cave up here. I know that because I've already gone back. I went down the rope and collected all the wood and what have you. Just in case we wanted to go ahead and get right to the respite, right to fishing. I did manage to catch a couple free fires. So I took all the sticks that I had accumulated in the area and so on. And I cooked up the rest of the bear. And then it occurred to me, there's I don't know, 5 or 6 pieces over there at Miner's Folly. So we have a little food, not a lot. And we have a bear and a moose that are doing a lot of work food-wise. They're stretched pretty thin. And I'm hoping I'll be able to drag some fish a few different places. I want to stockpile most of this location with little caches, especially knowing that I'm going to be going back there at some point to fully harvest all of those items. I'm not leaving birch, I'm not leaving maple, maybe the maple actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I am swimming in maple saplings, no joke. I mean, I do a lot of beach combing. There's that cave. We could warm up there, but I think we're about to get bad weather. So I want to make the climb down and be lower before that weather hits. I believe we left a little bit of water over at Climber's Cave, so I could leave some of that water here. And I may, because I don't know how much we're going to need at the respite. I am not going to burn a match to fish. I'm going to wait for another fire opportunity and then go down there and maglins it up. Alright, let's get over here. I am going to pick up some sticks. So I believe it's over that way. So before we head over there, there should be a campfire up here. We'll drop, yeah, there's a campfire. We're actually going to go a little bit past it over to this path, which is, directly where we're going to be heading when we're done. And let's drop, I don't know, what's a reasonable amount? Let's drop 2 of these and then some water. I may have already dropped some. Anything else? This. And definitely not the bedroll, the pry bar. And a couple of hides. That way I can get more sticks if I like. And I'm not going to worry so much about being too tired, because we're probably going to sleep down there and then come back. We have a rope climb down at Fire Overlook, so last thing I want to do is be too tired to climb down. We're going to be very well rested for that. Alright, so I believe it's over. There's a rope bridge, right? Let me try to remember where that's at. Is that it over the... No, that's Miner's Folly. Weather's going to start getting away from me here. I don't have this area very well practiced yet. There's that deer. Maybe it's up this way. I know it's kind of a Y. It goes in that way and that way. There's sticks there, but I don't want to sprain. So we'll have to pass on those for right now. Not these, though. There's our bridge. And there's our storm. Damn it, 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 damn it. Alright, I don't care about being in the cold. I do care about, I do care about my clothing getting tattered to hell. This is just the worst. And it was completely foreseeable because I foresaw it. I'm going to give him a minute and let his sprint recharge. What a mechanical way to refer to all this. I'm going to give him a minute and let him rest up. What's over here? Not my climb. I swear, I just can't seem to go through here in good weather. It's either dark and there's a blizzard coming, or it's light and there's a blizzard coming. How am I supposed to learn this place if I can't ever get through here with any clear sight lines? It's going to be like, I'm going to come through here and I'm only going to know how to get in here when there's a blizzard. See, I just repaired these and they're already at 93%. I sure hope those don't get damaged in a blizzard. This sucks. Especially with cloth being as tight as it is. In most files, I would call this a great traveling blizzard. In this file, it's a pain in my butt. What a difference a file makes. And yet, you know, it's not too nasty for me to grab a stick. ABS, always be sticking. Let's get over here and start sleeping. Damn it, I thought that was going to block. Didn't block anything. That's not doing anything either. Ugh. How's my crampons? Oh, I mean the moose satchel, I guess. For whatever reason, the moose satchel is taking the brunt of this, even though they're on completely different places in my body. I don't know how that works. This is the first time that's true. What other object is this too close to? What the hell are you talking about? Never mind. I'm not going to try to make sense of this. Let's just drop our food. Also the water. This ended up being a whole thing I didn't anticipate. Nobody ever expects the Spanish Inqua blizzard, right? Damn, and I'm already hungry again. Ah, hell, it's gonna be a night. I thought maybe we get up there by nightfall. So, looks like I just came down to eat. Because I'm not gonna take damage. Well, at least that blizzard went away. Ah, heck. Okay, I think we can go to pretty safely go to Climber's Cave. Actually, if the weather holds up, we could just run it out. I don't know if I want to be back in the same situation I was before, excuse me. I'm thinking about this. Now I don't have the food to spare. Yeah, you know what? The hell with this. This food is getting eaten, and Climber's Cave is just going to have to sit. We're just going to stay here overnight. I know we're fully rested. I don't have the lantern fuel to have another situation like before. Ugh. There are just times in this game can be so ridiculous. I can't believe I forgot about those. I came down here and was weighted down. Go figure. This is a big cave. I like it. Can't say the same of the weather. Alright, whatever's left of this water in the morning, which will be nothing, because we're going to be wide awake for most of this. But if there was, in theory, any, I'd just leave it here. So much sorry, Climber's Cave. Someday, buddy. Someday. It's completely normal that I refer to that cave as buddy, by the way. Don't feel the need to judge me. Perfectly normal thing to do. I'm going to start thinking that I've hallucinated the respite. Here comes another blizzard. I basically just came down here to get stuck in a blizzard. Yeah, you drink that 1.01. Drink it with gusto. Ugh, that's dawn. Oh, look at that. Another free fire opportunity. We won't see another one for like 4 days. How my crampons looking? I've been told, the reason I keep checking, that wear, just pure wear, can do havoc on their condition. I don't really have a lot of condition to spare. So I'm maintaining a vigilant watch on over those that every last percentage. We have a lot of weight to spare. Are there any sticks or whatever? Maybe up top. I'm not going to get that branch. Oh, and I still have that rope climbed down, so I can't afford a sprain either. Grab some rocks. Can't frickin' believe I came all this way just to get stuck in a blizzard. This place is awful for being stuck in blizzards. Things are very remote to each other. The caves. That was just... Ooh. Ooh.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Nice thought. I'm not messing with that scrub. Also, I think it was part 2 where I said you used to be able to break down that scrub brush with just by hand. That's Hush River Valley scrub brush. That is not true. You need a hatchet for that scrub brush. The Forlorn Moose Keg scrub brush, which is just tumbleweed looking, yes, you can absolutely break that down by hand. 2 different phenomena. Nobody's commented on that as of yet. I just wanted to call it out, so apologies for that error. Let's get out of here. Go to our respite. We're already tired. Hold on. Let me switch out his cramps. I'm not going to care about crampons down the fire overlook. I just need to be able to get down there. Oh, and while I'm talking about I have weight to spare, that's about to be anything but the case. I will have to climb back up a couple times to get all the fuel that I've brought for that occasion. Come on, no whammy. I'll take those. Or that, excuse me. Yeah, we're already cut very, very tight on weight. There's going to be a lot of stuff to go up and get. I'm having to abandon sticks. I don't like this at all. I got to keep in the habit of keeping my distress pistol out, or at least a weapon. That's the worst thing about being up high, is you can fall out of practice very quickly. Does it warm up here? That would be no. All right, folks, we are closing in on the fire overlook. It's right up here. And in a moment, we should see my pile of goodies. I will have to go back up and get those and sleep, because I'm not going to start a fire at Bitter Marsh just to be worn out. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use my resources strategically. Okay, I can already see my stuff right there. And can we goat this? No, that looks like a big no. Okay, so as you can tell, there's a lot of stuff to come back for. Let's just get down there, and we'll come back for that later. Now, the lip, that huge lip up top, aka that looks over the area, would preclude any real goating opportunity. That's pretty rough. We can see that fellow down there tried to goat. A cautionary tale worth taking seriously, excuse me. When goating goes wrong. Sorry, pal. Rest in peace. Alright, are you all ready for our trip inside? This should be exciting. I'm excited. Let's get a drum roll going while I look around the side and what have you. We hear the sound of coal, but we don't get any. What's that about? I feel robbed. Welcome. I have found more of these frickin' combat pants. I don't know if I'd wear them or not, but I have found a lot of ruined combat pants this run. I feel less bad about that t-shirt. Alright, let's burn the rest of our fuel looking around. Ooh, a double fooder.
I better take this food.
Yeah, boy. And matches. How about some more cloth? A revolver book, dog food, mittens. Not terrible.
Something's gotta go.
Cloth is always good. And more peaches. Damn. And a fireplace. More candy. I break this chair up. Break that crate. Is there anything in that crate? Doesn't look like it. We're about to lose this. I don't know why I picked that up. That's okay. We have a little bit of emergency fuel in the jerry can. I'm going to keep this on my person just so I don't forget it. Some of this stuff was meant for the trip to the gold mine. What else can a fella drop? We can drop most of this. Can't drop that. Nice matches. Very happy about the matches. Alright. So, rather than just... Let me just organize and we'll pick this right back up. Okay, it's morning. I actually... Oh, sorry about that. It's it's morning. I actually went up top and got the stuff down, and I noticed that rope last night. So, we are clear to deploy and to try fishing, provided that we have the right weather. Big if, let's find out. No. No dice. That's okay. That's just going to require a bit of passing time on my part and just rolling the dice. I also found a couple pieces of meat buried under all that wood. That's a bonus. That gives us a little wiggle room. Damn, is it cold? Was kind of hoping it would just brighten up on its own. Not going to make it easy on me. I have to try to maximize my rest. It's also right across once I get down. So I'm just going to wait. Not really much more to do. It's not like it's going to make it easy for me. It gave me like 3 dawns, right? And I just could not make use of them. So here's to rolling the dice. We'll do 1 roll together. And then I'll just wait and see. It can't be that easy, right? Okay, then. I'll take it. Let's go down and let's get fishing. So, in a normal... How about that, right? In a normal fishing excursion, I would... I'm sorry. There's a bit of a sound issue. Let me fix that. There we go. We have sound together. My mistake, using external speakers. Too encumbered to climb. I didn't need to bring this water anyway. So let's go ahead and drop that. And let's get down here together. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm hoping there's some loot waiting for me in a fishing hut. I also gotta watch out because there's wolves down here. I think they're usually over there, but can't be too careful. We're gonna hustle.
My fingers feel numb.
Because his fingers feel numb. That's pretty great. Whole piece of coal. I'll take it. Let's see if we can get this fire going. We got fire. So this is going to be a fishing experience unlike any other. I don't know how safe we are. Which itself is cause for alarm. And also the fact that this is more just an open roof. How protected are we? I'm nervous. Not gonna deny it. Throw a piece of coal in just to make sure we get that warmth. Because ideally, I would just drop that right there and go to town. We're going to have to monitor this carefully. Look at that fishing hole. Even the fishing hole is strange. Okay. So I have to treat this as an opportunity to boil water for up top as well as fishing. Also, I need to drop our really good condition. That didn't need to be dropped. It's not even... Oh. And it gives us a... gives us some fishing tackle, which is a real treat. I've never encountered that before. There's so many weird noises. A little off-putting. Definitely want to... So we are on the Mystery Lake fishing table. Expected that. And we have fuel. Hopefully there's more where that came from. A beautiful day. Be a terrible day for wolf puncture wounds. Alright, so I need to just keep boiling. I can come back down and get all that later on. think I accidentally dropped that. I accidentally hit escape on that fish, meaning I don't get it. I released it. Wait, no, I don't think that was there. I think that's the one I just dropped. But it's nice to think they give us one. I psych myself out like that sometimes. Alright,
Too much stuff to carry.
yeah. You raise a good point, William. I guess that's one nice thing is I can just leave this on subsequent trips. See, it always drops that fish right there. Right at the end when you're about to hit escape. See, it did it again, damn it. But for some reason, cancel didn't throw it back. Also, there's so many noises. This isn't nearly as relaxing as my usual fishing trips. I'm nervous as hell. I'm eager to see if we get protection in a blizzard. Also,
I need to drop something.
I do want to sleep. I think that's really a bad idea. But I should have tested that out on like another file first. But if we stay protected in a blizzard, then that's going to be a really good sign.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
If we're protected from the elements in a blizzard,
Out here. Time to look for shelter.
that would lead me to believe that we're probably protected from wolves in here. But I mean, the walls they can't get it. They can't normally get into these, even if the door's open. That wasn't always true. I got clocked by wolves inside a. Well, I've been clocked by wolves inside a closed door before. On day like 374 of this file, it's one of the 7. It's pretty brutal. More than a little frustrating. Because I went like bleeding running to one of the cabins before even like bandaging the wound. I don't regret it. If a wolf can attack you inside a cabin, there's no good place to stand. You just get the hell out of Dodge. All right, let's do like 5 hours.
I might have to drop some gear.
Okay, I need to be dropping these. I don't know that I need to be. I'm just going to. And then I'm gonna try to get enough sleep. All right, this may be our test. I mean, there's no wrong answer here. I'm an expert fisher person. So, I'll take all your fish. Fish for years, damn it. Alright, here's our blizzard. Good in that, that means there's no wildlife. I have actual snow flying in my face, but it insists I'm protected. Not sure how that's possible, but the hat is holding up. Let's see. Look at that big fish. Damn, that's a big fish. The only downside is sleep. I'm gonna need to.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So I don't love this, but I'll need to keep this area clear in order to drop the bedroll there. Normally you drop it on a cabinet or something. You can put a bedroll up on a
This
cabinet.
gear's starting to slow me down.
Yeah. Yeah, I do want to keep fishing. The point here is to fish, not to talk about fishing, so let's fish. Also, I need to be mindful of that jerry can.
Sapping my energy.
How big is the jerry can? Anything more than a liter, and I'll want to start filling those little plastic containers so I can put them around as just in supply drops. Not normally the way I do it. Normally I want a big jerry can. But we only have the one instead of the two that we originally had because we lost that file somehow. Most likely due to user error.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Let's check that tooth again. Well, I mean, we're not protected anymore. Damn. Yeah. So, that's the thing you have to be really careful about. What an evil plot. An evil plot indeed. So, I'm glad we caught it when we did, but I wish I'd have caught it sooner.
Too much stuff to carry.
That's brutal. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if we're not protected from the wolves either. But we're gonna be down here for a while. I have a lot of fishing to do. I'll just have to try to be careful. By the way, careful is not being exhausted and continuing to fish. So I'm not being that careful.
Goodness.
Beautiful
Made it through
dawn,
another
by the
night.
way.
I'm getting weaker.
I'm going to continue. I'm just going to fish through, listening for any blizzards. How nasty that you have to keep moving around in the fishing hut. Try sleeping in this. I'll have to sleep hour to hour. I don't want all of my gear to be completely wrecked. I have a lot of fishing to do, or a lot of cooking to do. No way I'm going to just haul it up without having cleaned it first. Because it'll be really heavy. We are making out pretty well. I'm actually thinking maybe this will be it for fishing, and we'll just leave this down here. Because I honestly don't want to be down here anymore. We have like a whole nother day, though, of cooking and cleaning and what have you. I'm going to use the rest of this.
Drop something.
What the hell was that? Fresh smallmouth bass raw. Okay. So this seems to be a different. I don't know. Seems to be a different. I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I'm tripping myself up like it's a different fish. This is like a day and a half of fishing. Doing very well for ourselves. And I'm going to get it all back up top where it's safe before we even start exploring Bitter Marsh or any of that. I can't wait to get... I need to get my food up top. That's going to take a while. Moving all of this up top. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and start cooking while I fish. Some of these really won't be worth taking, but they're all going. And if we have any time, I'll get up in the morning.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder.
If we have any time on the fire, I'll just break it out as torches. Let's eat this. I'd like some more water. Oh no. Just gonna stay here and fish. Let the crazy just pass me by. Hopefully, none of them noticed the strong smell of fish emanating from this little broken down shit box. It'd be great to drop the coal and stuff in that box outside at some point, but I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna run like hell out of here and not think about it again. I need to stop nibbling away at all this fish. Can't wait to see how much all this weighs. Because I really am going to move it all up top. And then I'm going to hunker down in the trees for a while. That's the way I think of that up top area, the safe area, as being up in the trees. Up in the safe zone. For now. In future fishing trips, I will... this is a test fishing trip, which is why we're doing it together. Plus, honestly, after all the stress and the strain, I thought we all deserved a little fishing time together. Fishing time is bonding time, you know? You wouldn't catch me doing this in real life. But virtual fishing time is real bonding time. Once we... if we manage to catch up with cooked, I am going to sleep. How do you not have heat stroke with 80 degrees Celsius? Also, when did it start capping out at 80 degrees Celsius? I don't remember them doing that. I remember it continuing to rise. Oh, excuse me. I'll be down here. Damn. These typically take a beating outside, which is why everybody always used to put their stuff in containers and you'd fish naked. something I always do. Can't sleep like this. It's not even fair to say you could fish like this. You have to keep monitoring the wind direction. He also hasn't slept in 2 days because of his fish extravaganza. So that all that condition loss right there is from his lack of sleep. I can't sleep until the blizzard dissipates, and even then it's going to be like a couple hours at a time, because I'll ruin my toque. I could always just take my clothes off, I guess. Yeah, that's something we could do. Not all of it has to be taken off. We can leave that on. I don't know if you actually do your items lose condition if you don't have them on or not. I'm not sure about that.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
So maybe that's the strat instead of putting them in containers. Now, there's no way for me to really test that out without standing up or something.
Gear.
Unless the wind shifts on its own. That's something I should have figured out before. Okay, speaking of which, this jerry can... Let's go ahead and fill this up. Fuel in a lantern is lighter than fuel in a jerry can. I would be fine with a solid extra liter. After a liter, then I will want to switch out to the containers, just so I can drop them in different places. Dude, it is blizzard all day. Blizzard all day.
Something's got to go.
I think the water party is going to have to happen up top. How much sleep do I need to make this climb?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I also need to keep tabs on the fire. Alright, one fish left. And then after we're done cooking fish...
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Whenever that happens... I should eat. I'll eat both these fish. After we finish cooking, I'm going to show you my trick for multitasking with sleep when fishing. Alright, how much time left on that? 28 minutes. Not worth doing damage to the pry bar for just a little bit, but fish are fish. Aww. See? I would have just... And you know it broke one of the perfect ones. See? It broke a really good one. Which is why you should drop your perfect,
Too much stuff
your
to carry.
perfect tackle, but I kept picking it up and eventually forgot to drop it. That's okay. I mean, it's wasted half a gut. That's alright. Alright, so here's the name of the game. gonna put 2 liters on. Ideally, you drink beforehand. And then we're gonna sleep 2. Keeping in mind, of course, that every use of the bedroll depletes it, but I'm gonna have to repair it anyway. When you wake up, you grab the water. Sleep 2. Okay, kneel and sleep 2. And so on and so forth. That's how we're going to end up with a bunch of water. Is it worth doing this as opposed to just waiting until we get up top? Honestly, probably not. I mean, I'm too tired to go up top right now. And I already had this time on the fire, so it's just making use of the fuel without grabbing a bunch of torches out of it and breaking them down, which I'm just not going to do. But arguably, if you could get inside and use 2 slots, you get double the water.
Feels like night is coming.
But for what I'm doing, this is fine. Come dawn, I'm going to try to get out of here. Ideally, you leave. I mean, if you can balance rest and everything else, ideally, you leave. When you're done fishing is when the fire... You fish until the fire goes out. Maximize food, but, you know, there's always a trade-off. I don't need any more rest than is necessary to get up top. I don't know how much that is, so I'm just using the time I have. How's that? It's holding steady.
Kind of heavy.
Yeah. Alright, we should be reaching that point now of full rest. Yeah, we're there. I'm not gonna leave. Also, here comes a blizzard. I would get lost in a blizzard right now. I don't know this area cold. Even though, I mean, it's just a straight shot. Not knowing it is not knowing it. Doesn't matter how easy it is. I'm not gonna get lost in a blizzard at night to save 3 coal. I'm gonna keep boiling because it is a waste to just waste. I mean, pass the time. Because why not? But with this weather, I'm definitely not gonna take a chance. I would like to sleep now. Go ahead and just top up on the 1 hour, if possible. Yeah, we'll be fine. And then we'll see what the weather looks like. Crap. Drop all this fuel because I'm not climbing up with it. You can kiss my grits. Fuel? Water? Water. Good morning. That is a free fire opportunity, by the way. Not that we need it. Let's get this out of the
Looks like I made
way.
it through another night.
Yep. Alright. Too much water. I'll be I'll be moving this for a while. Alright, let's get a good torch. Alright, so I am going to salvage some of these. I have to be careful or I'll blind you all. It gets pretty bright. Alright, let's have a look. What kind of weight do we have? Oh, I need to put on my clothes now. We'll be wearing the crampons. Let's get us... I can't tell if it's windy or not, because there are no leaves.
I need to drop something.
I'm going to eat whatever of this I can. It doesn't matter, heavy or not. It all eats. We'll take it all. Alright, I can't do max efficiency. Just get it and go. Right? I'm rolling a dice here trying to get a good torch. This is pretty good. Alright, now we're heading up. We're reeking, not terribly, but some. And definitely enough if there's a wolf right over here. I'm going to spend some time hauling all this food up. And I may even take a couple pieces a climb or two higher. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's going to be time to go into the coal mine and loot all of that. It's probably been about time. So doing this will probably take me the rest of the day. It's not a terrible climb, but it all adds up. And then after that, I'm probably just going to sit and stare outdoors for a little bit. Imagine a fire in this fireplace. Just fishing was typically my refuge, but with this, it's a whole event unto itself. But it was fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and get to work on moving things around and also organizing here, and then we will pick it back up. Alrighty, 4472. Worth noting, we're on the other side of a little hot fix, and they have fixed this so that when you start the game, after quitting or at random points, it no longer says backpack. It continues to say technical. I don't actually know how to change that, like if you can go and drop the item. I haven't found anything to that effect. I have also moved some fish to different lower points around the meadow portion of the high meadow area, and then down where we got stuck last time. So when we go through to clear that area out, we'll have food to eat. Now, we're going to go down to the Shattered Cove and around the lake area so that we can get every waypoint and also loot. We're going to do both of those as quickly as possible, and then we're going to climb back up. I think that'll probably take us the duration of this episode, but we'll see. This is going to be kind of risky. This weather is fine for these pursuits. I also need to go and check and make sure I got all of the fish. We can do that. I do need to go back to the gold mine, now that I'm thinking about it. There's a lot of stuff that's still waiting to be picked up from the other side of the cabin. The angler's den, we moved all of it down up 2 ropes, because I'm convinced even with the crampons, I can't actually get all the way up. I have not tested that on this file, but I've gotten close enough to say, yeah, without sleep or a fire or resources that I don't want to expend, I don't think that's going to be a thing. So later on, we're going to need to go back through Miner's Folly and have a whole look and organize now that we have the fuel to do so. This is another thing I only want to do once, because this is squicking me out so hard. You have no idea how much this is freaking me out. I should not be talking right now. I should be just listening for every animal noise. But nobody wants to listen to that. I don't even want to listen to that. I don't want to listen to the silence and all the things that are going to be going on in my head.
Place to escape this cold.
So this is a way to quell those disquieting thoughts. So I'm of two minds when it comes to looting. I don't like to take every resource from an area, but I also don't like the relying on myself to have left items in the past, because I am so inconsistent. And also, if things are really to the point where you're like, oh man, I hope I have a cattail that I forgot to loot at some point, maybe going and looking for the cattails isn't the right thing to do. I hear crows. I don't know where they're coming from, though, because I can't hear them over the music and the sounds of me walking. I dislike this very much. Those aren't pillows. Sorry. Thinking about the deer, I was wondering if that was actually a wolf, set of wolf tracks. And then I had a planes, trains, and automobiles moment. Those aren't pillows. Good movie. Rest in peace, John Candy. Alright, so we're over here. If I can now we'll be able to hear what's happening. And I'll be able to hear the crows. If feasible, we'll head over to the other side of the Shattered Cove. But I'm going to check everything first. I want every log, every corpse, every container. I want it all. There's some cattails. We're going to wait on that. Oh, look at all these beautiful babies. Oh, there's so many. I feel like these I can just leave. I'm actually kind of okay with leaving some of these that are nearer to the Timberwolf mountainside, because we'll probably leave through this side of the map. So that's fine. Let's do that. Let's get up here and survey the area, and also check hypothermia. I have to be careful about too much sprinting. I do hear that wolf. I have to be careful about too much sprinting because I will need to climb a rope. True also of carry weight. I'm not expecting to see anything over there. There could be some logs on the other side. That might be worth checking on the way out. We're good on that. Okay. No sprains. Can't deal with sprains. I don't want to deal with, I don't want to use any bandages, and any sprain would require me to bandage to climb that rope. So definitely going to avoid that. I did a 3-person stream the other night, last night in fact, just to provide a bit of a timestamp. And I had a little bit of whiskey. I'm telling you, it was smooth. It was delicious. But the way that it's impacting these sounds, maybe what I'm really trying to say is maybe you don't drink whiskey and then the next day do a 12-year run. If that applies to you, then... Or maybe you continue to take the whiskey and don't stop like I did, like a newbie. Why don't you tell me, is the problem the drinking of whiskey or the absence of whiskey? Let me know in the comments. I'd also like to know what your favorite Star Trek series is. I want to know who's watching this. Are you a Next Generation kind of fella? Are you a DS9 cat? You like Discovery? Do you just say forget the whole thing? You're a Star Wars person? Please do let me know. Oh, this feels so dumb. I have never known. Oh, what can I say? I've never known good things to come from walking in terrain like this. But if our prep suggests anything, it's that maybe this is okay. Oh my gosh, this is the sound of the zipper, and I knew it was coming, and yet it still freaked me the hell out. What is that? Oh, these are all just sticks. I thought I saw a path, like some tracks. It's nerves. Just nerves. Didn't get me that time, zipper. Nice try. Oh, I can't do anything about those. What's over here? Is it nothing? Oh, this is a sprain. This is a sprain waiting for me. Oh, you know what I should do? Should put those on. Because I can't afford the sprain right now. Even though it's just... these aren't what crampons are for. I'm trying to imagine the opening of like Call of Duty 2 where Soap and... I don't know who the other cat is. They're like climbing on a frozen waterfall using crampons. I'm imagining like during the briefing Price saying, make sure to put on your crampons during a slight trip up an uphill slope. You wouldn't want to get that sprain. And he's like taking puffs on his cigar in between. Yeah, seems good. Welcome to the Shattered of Coves. We're going to need to turn back here in a second. Now, there's places for us to go, especially the trenches up past the fishing hut. That's not going to happen right now. We're exploring this area right now. There's also a rope, a climbing area. We can deploy a rope. Can do that later when we have another rope. If we have another rope. I have also been apprised of a possible stem on our way back that I am sure I didn't find. Not down here. But I am sure I did not see. So we'll have to check on that. Okay, I'm not going to go all the way in, but we'll look very briefly. There's a whole thing up there, and I'm really not ready to do that. There's a cave much further up. So we'll have to come back through. Let's go ahead and sprint. Okay. Well, we surveyed this area. I did a partial job of surveying and also a partial job of looting. And I guess the takeaway is coming back would be a good idea. But we are reaching my point of discomfort for this file. The one good thing is I won't have to go the other way again. Unless we leave. There's a path up that way that I want to check, and then a path around there. We can do both of those. I'll add them to the list. We're going to have to heal now, and then run back up, and go to the gold mine, deploy, do some repairs and some crafting. And then I'll probably come right back, and we'll head into the trenches. I think that's what I want to do first. I want to get that out of the way. Because if anything is going to wreck me, it's probably that. I forgot about that area over there, by the way, which is why this is happening. I totally forgot about it. I knew about this area up here. That takes you to the Angler's Den. A 1,000 sketchy areas, all of them more dangerous than the one before. Alright, we need to really move. I don't even have time for a wolf encounter. I don't even have time to walk. We have to, like, really move. If only that's how it worked, like... I don't have time for a wolf encounter, and the wolf's like, okay, well, why don't you text me? That's totally not how that works. How it works is, they decide when it's time for the wolf encounter. I'm going to go ahead and heal. And then I'm going to rethink that, because I don't like how that went. There's a lot more to it than I remembered, but also I wanted to, like, get some headway. So let me get up top and think about how I want to maneuver this, or navigate this, negotiate it, what have you. This is taking a lot longer than I would like. Yeah. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're half dead, but everything's fine. Half dead and almost frozen to death, but everything's fine. Ugh. You know what? I'm being too hard on myself. We actually got, there's the fish and what have you. We actually got that whole part of the map sorted out. So we can relax here probably for the rest of the day. And I'll decide what we're going to do. Because we got to do something else. Can't just rest on this. You know? I'll see you in a day or so. Alright, good morning, 4473. So, let's talk a little bit about what just happened down there. Where I got... hopefully, I haven't listened to my own recording or anything. But hopefully what you heard... in that bit of rambling and was nerves. Portrait of a man taking a really high value file through sketchy territory. We're going to poke our head outside and see what the weather looks like. Sounds like it's bad. Putting a really valuable file through awful terrain that could wreck his day very, very, very quickly, and knowing it was awful, but still needing to do it. I prefer, honestly, I prefer to do that out in the open, because I think you can get the wrong idea about this kind of file and what I'm up to. People hear that a guy is doing a 15-year run or whatever, and they think maybe you're going to show up and be like, boom, another one. You know, another mighty, flawless victory by the great rationalists. We're like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. I feel every dumb decision, especially the ones I think I need to make in the name of doing the job. And I don't mind doing that in front of you. We're going to head out. What I've decided we're going to do is actually work our way up towards Angler's Den. There's a spot up there I want to check. And walking along this sketchy canyon territory, all these charred trees, all these blind spots, I'm certain that wolves can spawn in those areas. I'm certain they can. And knowing that they can and also taking that pathing is not comfortable. And anybody who is always like, everything's fine, I'm the master of my domain, they're full of shit. Like, even this sucks. And what I should have done was go overhead, and I will do it every time from now on if I don't get killed here. And look overhead and see what the situation looks like from above. That is what you should do as well, talking about best practices. Even this is just not a good idea. I've gone up here before when I didn't know this region, and I was getting lost, and instead of going over that way, I went this way, and there was like 4 friggin' wolves. This does not feel comfortable either. My best case scenario is encountering a wolf like right here, as opposed to further up. Sometimes this game is a lot of binge and purge. There are moments when you're playing your stalker file, living it up, and you're like, yeah. And then other times when you're like,
So cold.
you know, if I was a little more vain, I might wonder if this file was created specifically, or this region was created specifically to end my run. That would be an outrageous allegation. Okay, something up ahead somewhere. An outrageous, there he is. An outrageous allegation, completely unsubstantiated, and why would anybody invest those kinds of resources into somebody who they only vaguely know about, too? Oh, wow. But you gotta wonder, this is the right kind of evil. Oh, I'm not even all the way healed yet. This is not a good idea. We're still gonna do it. Because if I sit and overthink it, I'll lose my nerve. But if I kill him, I'm gonna have to cook him. Let's go, come on. Don't make me think about it. Wait, did I not pick that up? Hi. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear these folks out. And then I'm going to have to... We can continue on, and then I'll have to come back and get these. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. What I don't want to do is end up having to rush on our way up here. Or anywhere that could be sketchy. Yeah, folks, I want you to point to this. If I ever get, like, cocky in another file, not when I'm goofing off in Stalker, but, like, if I ever get, like, yeah, I'm the greatest. I've never held myself out like that, and I would hope I never do. Point to this, because it's nerve-wracking, and I don't mind sharing that with you. So I hope you don't mind that I talked about that a little bit. And also, I have absolutely no evidence that anybody created a region to wreck my run. It's just a joke. People can get the wrong idea about my goofy, did they create this to wreck a long player? So please don't overread that either. It pains me a little that I had to just clarify that, because I would hope you'd know better, but we're going to be safe. Alright, let's focus on this for a moment. By the way, while I'm focusing, I appreciate you all. And I really do hope you're enjoying this run for however long we make it. 3 more minutes. 2 more. Oh, buddy. I mean, you always got to be worried about the wolves you don't see. Oh, yes, I know. I know. It took you so long, though. Come on. Please don't path weird. Ugh. I'm not feeling right now. I think that I want to check back there, but we got to clear this fella out. That's again. I'm not falling for it. Also, there was a weird echo there that I'm not so sure about. Was that 2 wolves? I do have stress shells. Ooh. Yes, indeed. Come on, pal. So I'm going to have to find a way to harvest these. I don't waste arrows. If I can avoid it. Alright, let's go back here. Angler's Den's up that way. We don't know if there's another wolf in play back here. Gotta make some decisions now. This is promising. Definitely appreciate those crampons right now. Okay, so what is that sketchy alcove? There's stuff to loot. We'll have to get that. Sticks. Do I have any coal? No, I guess I dumped it all at the fishing hut. Because I'm going to have to cook, or at least harvest those 4 wolves somehow. What is that? What do we have up here? Looks like there's a little shelf here. I can get around it. I don't want to spend too much time up here if this is a dead end. Hypothermia is coming. The Angler's Den's pretty close. Also, when you put a overturned log bridge right there, that tells me there's like a moose or a bear up here. I'm gonna miss these crampons when they're gone, I'm realizing. Because I've been relying on them for like weird sprainy territory. Mostly because I was told that maybe they've upticked sprains recently in light of... What is this? Oh! Look at that! I was looking at this waterfall like, can I go through it? But this is a thing. Bones, no bones. Narrow Falls Cave. No meat on me. We're warming up. There's fuel. What is this? That's kind of a drag. That's creepy, but like there's a bed mat there that they died on, so it's all like putrefied and rotted. So I can't use it. Thanks a lot. Fix your game, Rafe. Coal. That's amazing. So we just showed up to get coal. And coal. Well. So I came back. We fished. I got nervous. I got more nervous. I over-explained a joke, and we found coal. I think this was a successful day in the world of Rational Bassist 15-year challenge. I did not bring food. Of course, why would I? And I do have water. Actually, I do have a fair number of these boys. Way too many to be carrying. What I think I'm going to do is just kick out. We're going to warm up. Let's drink water. I'm going to warm up and then wait for an opportunity to go start a free fire and harvest those wolves. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the meat. I don't know how much I'll really be able to get cooked. I may cart it up top. I may move it over to Angler's Den. Maybe a little of both. I'll have to decide. But for now, we're going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of nerve-wracking entertainment. I get the feeling y'all kind of like watching me get like humming, a little nervous. So I'm happy to splay my ego out for your entertainment. I'll see y'all for part 5. On behalf of the Tabbies, you know the drill. Appreciate you. Bye now. Well, not done yet. 4475. I had to wait a couple days to actually get a little opportunity for a fire, and managed to get. We're not going to have enough time. I'm too tired to harvest all of this. That's not why I brought y'all back. I brought y'all back because of that. I had no idea this fella spawned right here. And I'm going to creep around him, hopefully. This is going to be interesting. We're, I think, ready to go now. Let's go ahead and throw these for later. Oh, boy. If I have to fight him, where am I going to do it? Up there, I think. No. Oh, you know what? I only have the one cup. Yeah, let's hold off. I want to get that coffee boiled. Because it could disappear on me. Where is that moose? Oh, that's a good torch I just threw. And so is that one. These are just great torches. Alright, where the hell is he? There he is. Alright, we should be fine. I have so... He doesn't care about scent. Thankfully. And by the way, I should have absolutely come through here with a torch last time. Didn't even occur to me. That was a very silly call. What a moose. That should make life interesting for going around here in the future. I did not see him at all. I wonder if the presence of the wolves had anything to do with that. Because he's probably not going away. And there's my sprain risk. Right on time. I have some sticks and things I can drop crampons on. Wind's kicking up. Fail me now, torch. Come on, little fire. Oh boy. I know I'm going in the wrong direction weight-wise. We're gonna pick them up. I've told you all there's always a bunch of crap at the base of these ropes. Why should this rope be any exception? See? There's already a little pile. Oh, he's gonna be so tired. Probably gonna tell us that he's so tired. We can actually leave most of this here. Alright. We'll probably put that in a fishing hut, later. And we're going to be, in part 5, looking at some more coal, I think. Poor Will. I don't know how much the crampons were helping or not helping. But this is fine. Alright, how nervous do I... You said it. We're fine. Great. Now, let's do what I said we should have done when we went out. Just to get a sense, maybe, of whether that would have mattered too much. And that's look along the ridge for sightline. Actually, that's a bit further out. So let's just stop right here and have a look. He's pretty tired. Alright, and tomorrow or next time, we'll look out that way. So there you go. Bit of a postscript. Moose over there. We'll have to watch out for it. We're going to go inside, warm up, heal up, probably take a couple days and relax. And we'll see you back for real for part 5. On behalf of the Tabbies, this is RB saying, we'll see you around the bend. Cheers.